The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon is known to have a number of guest appearances from your favorite celebrities. This summer, he's starting his special Superstar Summer with a bang and invited the 3-time Grammy Award-winning Houston rapper Hot Girl Megan Thee Stallion to co-host the show. Phew! With a title that long, it's like announcing a WWE superstar to the ring. In this video, we'll be giving a recap of the show, so stay tuned. First up, the monologue. The show kicked off with Fallon's monologue, which is a guaranteed chuckle for the viewers. Halfway through the segment, Stallion made a roaring entrance with her classic 2-key note echoing in Studio 6B. And let's just say that it didn't seem like this was her first time co-hosting a show. We know she's been a guest performer twice in the past. But Megan was unnatural on stage and delivered her lines with ease. Jimmy and his co-host were like 2 peas in a pod, and Megan joining in, brightening the show up. And no, we're not saying that because of the amazing red dress she wore to set. What a serve. Oh, and she talks about her album. After writing their thank you letters, it looked like Fallon didn't want his co-host sitting beside him behind the desk throughout the show. The night's first segment after the monologue was an interview with the rapper herself. The two played a classic game of Mad Libs, Hip Hop Edition, where they had to fit in words to rap songs. And we assure you the new lyrics to these songs are hilarious. I wonder if rapping about ranch and mustard are a part of Megan's new album. Oh wait, we almost forgot. The 3-time Grammy Award winner talked about her upcoming album, Traumazine. Well, it's probably already out by now, but she talked about how this album was more personal and real as compared to her previous work. She also mentioned how she recorded around 50 songs but had to choose just 18. Not fair at all. Megan, if you're watching this, we guarantee you we'd listen to all 50 songs from start to finish. So give us what we want. You might bump into some familiar voices when listening to the album. Yes, the track list includes features with Gene Aiko, Dua Lipa, Rico Nasty, and more. We've already heard a few of these released as singles, but who's complaining? No one minds listening to Sweet as Pie again. I mean, have you heard Dua Lipa's vocals in that song? Also, can we talk about Megan's adorable dog? The 27-year-old wasn't alone during her interview. She actually brought her dog 4 and won the crowd's hearts. Her French Bulldog is no stranger to fans because the rapper loves posting him on social media. While 4 was sitting beside her on the interviewee's couch, Megan introduced Fallon to a Houston food item that's considered to be quite a delicacy. Well, not really. She brought 2 halves of a pickle and stuffed hot spicy Cheetos in them. Sounds interesting. Surprisingly, Fallon enjoyed the dish, one that added on to Stallion's obsession with hot spicy Cheetos. She talked about how rap legend Jay-Z walked into the room the day she was signing her record deal with a plate full of spicy Cheetos. Bon appetit! Cheetos aside, Megan talked about how she was the first female rapper to perform a rap song at the Oscars. She revealed how this was a nerve-wracking moment in her career, because all of Hollywood's A-listers would have their eyes on her performing. Now, what could have calmed her nerves in a moment like that? Oh, no big deal, just the icon herself, Queen Latifah, telling her how she's staying for the rest of the show just to see her perform. Megan pulled herself together and gave an amazing performance that night. Back to her dog, the French Bulldog is actually very talented and trained, effortlessly giving Fallon a high five. How cute! Next up, the special guest. What's a Tonight Show without a special guest? On Thursday night, Fallon called up yet another Stranger Things star, Natalia Dyer. But this time, he wasn't alone when speaking to his guest star. Who knew the rapping sensation was a huge Nancy Wheeler fangirl? She just couldn't control herself and took over the interview, asking her details of the show, especially the love triangle going on in season 4. Remember the good old Twilight days? Back when the fate of your friendship with someone relied on whether they were Team Edward or Team Jacob. Well, that phase in everyone's lives is making a comeback, but this time, you're either Team Stancy or Team Jancy. Megan could not stop talking about the two from the show and wanted to know what's in store for season 5. Nothing's promised, but Dyer said she wanted her character to have some me time for once. The rapper was a real treat to viewers because of her natural sense of humor that made her unintentionally hilarious. The interview also talked about Dyer's first role in a big show. And no, Stranger Things wasn't her first hit. You'll never guess where Natalia made her debut on the big screen. We'll give you a second to think. Okay, done guessing? Well, Stranger Things superfans, Nancy Wheeler first appeared in Hannah Montana the movie back in 2008. Now pick up those jaws from the floor. That's right, the actress had a very small role in the movie as a screaming fangirl of Hannah. Who knew the little fan would grow up to be one of Hollywood's most talked about stars 14 years later? Lastly, the music performance. As for the live performance, New York artist Montel Fish made his TV debut singing Darling from his new album Jamie. Montel has been making music since 2017, but gained popularity recently with songs like Fall in Love with You, Destroy Myself Just for You, and more, each having more millions of streams on Spotify. If you'll be listening to his latest album after just hearing about him, be sure to carry a box of tissues with you because it will get emotional. The performance was a huge leap in Montel's career, going from posting on SoundCloud and YouTube to performing in front of Megan Thee Stallion on live television to an audience in the millions. Did he need his own Queen Latifah to hype him up backstage? Megan gave us all a great time co-hosting the show. With her sense of humor and natural personality, fans loved her so much. They're saying Jimmy Fallon was co-hosting The Tonight Show starring Megan Thee Stallion. It was great to see what the artist is like behind her music. Other news. So, what's next on The Tonight Show? From August 16th to 18th, Demi Lovato is taking over as the special guest, co-host, and music performer. How exciting! We expect them to talk about their 8th upcoming studio album out on August 19th. They released the first single of the album, Skin of My Teeth, hinting at the tone of the album to be more pop-punk, with rather personal lyricism. Also, is The Rock beefing with Megan's boyfriend? Recently, Dwayne The Rock Johnson uploaded a clip on his Instagram from an interview of his promotion tour along with Kevin Hart for their new animated film DC League of Super Pets. In the interview, they were asked which celebrity they would be a pet to, and The Rock answered with Megan Thee Stallion a little too quickly. You heard that right, everyone. WWE superstar, actor, gym freak, singer, and entrepreneur had his answer prepared in the back of his mind, as if he was rehearsing that one line in front of a mirror. This caught the attention of Megan's boyfriend, Partisan Fontaine, who made a post saying, "All our dogs named after hashtags. Just teach your wife to use seasoning. You'll be aight." Fans considered this to be beef between the two, but Party deleted the post and wanted to clear out that it was just friendly banter and he meant no harm. Good thing too, because no one wants to have bad blood with someone named The Rock. And lastly, Megan isn't the only one with new music. Traumazine may be out, but Megan Thee Stallion isn't the only female rapper dropping new music. That's right, Barbs, the queen is back with another single called Super Freaky Girl. Nicki Minaj noticed the 1981 hit Super Freak going viral on TikTok and seized an opportunity to fittingly sample it for this new song. This is her 4th single of the year, 5th if you want to count her feature in Blick Blick by Coi Leray. Minaj is set to tour for the first time since 2018 and will be receiving the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award at the 2022 MTV Video Music Awards. More from the genre, we've got new releases by DJ Khaled, a Pusha T feature, Pink Pantheress, Rod Wave, and Jack Harlow. Oh, on top of that, Destroy Lonely is rising up to the hip-hop scene very fast and just dropped a new album called No Stylist. If you enjoy artists like Playboi Carti, you'll definitely like this one. A great way to start the weekend. That's all for this video. Have you heard of Traumazine yet? If so, what's your favorite song from the album? Let us know in the comments below. As always, leave a like and hit the subscribe button below to see more of our content. We'll catch you in the next one.